Hello there. It's me, Andrew.
Oh, hang on a minute. Why am I this side of the camera and you're that side?
Because I said that I was going to cook tonight.
Woohoo!
Well, reason being, it's Dungeons and Dragons night,
Is.
the boys are all in. And I said I was going to cook chili con carne.
Oh, or chili non-carne.
Well, yes, chili con carne apparently means it's Spanish for meat and chili.
It means chili chili with meat.
Chili with meat, yeah.
You could call it chili non-carne or chili.
No carne. Chili no carne.
Chili con.
Chili con no carne.
Yeah.
Okay. So I was going to cook by myself tonight, but and I was going to double cheat on everything and like do the quickest and easiest chili con carne with like quick results, but it's grown into something a little bit more than that because we've got so many people here. And
Intruder in the house. Elliot, what are you up to in there?
Well, he's doing his side dish, isn't he?
Elliot's making brownies.
I asked Cody to check on them and he didn't.
Oh no!
Have they browned too much?
Are they too brownies?
Sorry to interject.
That's all right.
This is all part and parcel of what goes on in this house.
I think it's overcooked.
Oh no, I don't think so. I think it looks pretty decent. It's turn the oven off. No, what you need to do is you need to stick.
Soft in the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Okay.
So should we move it somewhere else because we're about to start cooking the.
So
There you go. That's what Elliot's been making, the Bosch brownie mix.
what's going on, right? It's like the first time I'm behind the camera and they come and start stealing my spotlight.
I know.
Being crouched upon.
Where should I put it here?
Right.
I wouldn't put it there either, babes, because we're going to be frying onions in that pan. Andrew, get Elliot out the tiny little chopping board that's behind you.
But that's our intro done. Shall we just turn this off and then get our prep done and sort ourselves out and be better?
It's so much more organised when I'm cooking. Preview of some of the ingredients we're going to be having in this dinner tonight. Ooh, lots of yummy, yummy things. Lots of yummy, yummy things.
Okay, so the first thing we're going to do for our chili no carne is we're going to get some onions on.
Okay.
You see, I've chopped them up quite chunky. I like a chunky onion myself.
They are pretty chunky.
We've got some garlic that's a little bit more finely chopped, but that's not going to go in just yet. So we've got a pan with a little bit of oil in there. We're just going to whack that up. It's only a small bit of oil. So it gives you a couple of seconds just to heat right up.
Okay.
It should be a little bit warm because I did heat up a little bit earlier.
Okay.
We can kind of hear that sizzling. So it's just the onions that are going to go in there first of all.
They are pretty chunky onions, those.
They are chunky onions. Well, I figured they're going to be in there for quite a long time. And they're going to break down and stuff, so that's why I don't mind them being a little bit on the
You don't mind a chunky
side.
onion, do you?
I don't mind a chunky onion. So we're just going to cook these for a little while, let these melt down for a little bit, and then we're going to add some more stuff.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm just going to turn that down a little bit. As you can see, the the onions have started to...
oh yeah, they're colouring up nicely, aren't they?
So what we're going to do now, we're going to put the garlic in with the heat down a little bit because garlic apparently is quite easy to burn. So
we don't want to be doing that, do we?
So we're going to put the garlic in now.
Yep.
Give that a quick stir. It's still quite hot. Let's turn that down a little bit. Still very sizzly. Okay, so as I said, it's going to be a vegan chili. And to be honest, like I said, I keep stressing in a lot of these videos, I'm not actually vegan, but when it comes to something like chili, using vegan mince I think is a real bonus because quite often if you have real meat in chili and stuff, it's normally the next day it tastes better because it has so much time to marinate. But with vegan chili, vegan mince, it absorbs the flavours much quicker.
Oh, bonus!
And you know, it's supposed to be quite good for them. So
and it's much better for the animals, let's be honest.
Certainly better for the animals.
So much better for the animals.
I think they'll be much more pleased.
Yeah, they'll be really happy with us.
So like I said, we've got quite a few people to feed, so we're going to smash that in there. Oh, there's a bit of paper on the back there.
Just like you get in regular mince.
Yeah.
I mean, it's authentic. Or when I say regular mince, I mean like beef mince or meat mince.
So we're just going to break that up.
Okay. How many packets are we doing?
I'm going to do two packets in there, baby.
Okay. Watch your fingies.
My fingers.
I am a first aider, but I'd rather not get my skills
I
out
used
tonight.
to be a first aider. I used to be. I think things have changed. Can I get that little bit of paper?
Now
off the
you don't
break?
care if someone's sick on the floor or not. Okay, I'll let you.
Okay, baby.
I'll let you do that. Break it down now.
So we're just going to break that up and let that cook down for a little
Oh, so Andrew, I've actually bought you a present today.
bit. Have you, baby?
Yeah, I was out when I was at work earlier. I was on my break.
Is it a Qui-Gon Jinn lightsaber?
No, but do you want
no.
one? Oh, this is good knowledge for Christmas.
Is it? Well.
No, and it's not anything like that, but it's something that might help you with your dinner this evening.
What is it, baby?
I brought you this, darling.
Mexican style seasoning.
Yeah, I saw it and I thought of you because I know that you like.
Well,
I knew you were going to be making chilli tonight, and
I
I
know.
figured it might work well in your dinner.
Remember I said I was going to do it all by myself and do like the double cheating on everything and just like the quickest chili that you could ever make and buy stuff in packets.
Were you just going to make a ready-made chilli?
Well, you talked me out of it, didn't you? So we got tins of chopped tomatoes, and then
he was going to buy a Lloyd Grossman, but I talked him into at least using
maybe
chopped tomatoes.
Maybe another day we'll do the double cheating way. I'm just going to have a little taste in this to see just how spicy.
Well, it's going to be quite hot just having it like on its own.
Oh man, what do you reckon? Oh man,
I think you need to probably add about a teaspoon, maybe 2 teaspoons.
Do you reckon?
There's a babe. So there's me and you, and then let's just have a look out here.
No,
We've got. I mean, you probably can't see because of my reflection there. I think we got about 6 hungry young men. So there's like 8 of us.
Oh, crikey, that's got a kick to it. Right,
Oh dear, Andrew's getting really concerned already. Let's hope the bathroom's not too far away from him.
I'll just put a teaspoon and a half in there. So we're just going to let this cook through.
Okay.
And then we'll add some other bits in a moment.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so this is feels like it's cooking up. It's getting a little bit dry and it's kind of sticking to the bottom a little bit, but that's all right because it's like caramelization. And when we put the water stuff in there, which is like the tomatoes and everything, it's going to bring all that off the bottom of the pan and turn into flavour.
Ooh.
So we're going to whack in, well I bought 4 cans. Let's see how we get on.
We're cooking on mass tonight. This is many more people than are normally in our house for dinner.
Let's get that working through. Yeah. Look at that! Look at that! All that mince is just soaking up all that.
Oh yeah, it's
tomato.
good. It's like sponges, isn't
Definitely
it?
going to need 4 cans, I reckon. Get another one in there. Remember, if it does seem like it's a little bit thick, you can always add just a little bit of water or something.
Well, I'd be rinsing out those cans with water and adding those in, because it only will reduce off as it cooks.
Yeah. Condensers and all that, doesn't
Yeah.
it? So, yeah, it is looking a little bit thick, to be honest with you.
Well, why don't you rinse some water out with those tins?
Yeah. Oh, so you can see. Yeah, I've got it's looking pretty good already.
It is.
It's smelling pretty good.
Mmm.
Okay, right. Okay, let me sort these cans out and we'll get back to you. Okay, so what we've done, we've added a little bit of water to every can. So I've rinsed them all out into 1 can. So we're going to put 2 cans of water in there because it's going to reduce down. So that one's obviously done that, and we're going to put another one of just water in there. Just going to loosen that right up.
Oh yeah.
And like I say, we're going to keep the lid off of it for now, so this is all going to reduce right down. So
there's a lot in that pan, isn't there?
there is a lot in that pan.
I'm so glad we bought big pans, baby. We must have preempted it when we moved in together. We bought pans.
Yeah, we did.
And we've got a lot of people in our family, haven't we?
So we're going to let this cook up for a little bit.
Okay.
Like I say, it was supposed to be double cheating chili, but it's not. It's turned into something else. And we've got some other side dishes and everything we're going to sort out. We're going to do some garlic bread. So maybe next week we might have eaten all this by that time.
Right, really?
And then next Wednesday, when it's Dungeons and Dragons night again, I can make the cheating chili. And
Oh.
maybe I'll do it all by myself.
Okay.
Right, okay, so shall we shut that off and...
Well, I was just going to suggest, sorry to interject there.
Right,
Before we go, do you think it might be an idea to add in the beans at this stage?
right now?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so. So tell me what you've got there. What did you buy bean-wise?
I bought 2 cans of the red chili, the red kidney beans. And we also, which obviously you can see there, the red kidney ones, the bigger ones. But we also got a tin of these black beans as well.
Oh,
and I wasn't
lovely.
sure if what I was doing with those, but apparently they're going to work all right.
Yeah, just whack them in. Definitely, I would always add black beans when I make a chili.
Well, it's weird, but the black beans I've always been associated with are the ones from the Chinese, with the black bean sauce and everything. But apparently it's not the same thing. But I saw them. It looked good.
This is the basic version before they've added all of the other stuff to black bean sauce.
So yeah, we'll chuck the beans in now then.
So we've opened the cans. Obviously, we've rinsed and drained them first.
So obviously, just give that a stir. The pan's getting bloody full.
It is really full.
I mean, normally, the dog likes a little bit of like leftovers and stuff, but I'd be very cautious about giving this to the dog.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't.
Because I'm the one that has to pick up the poos, and
And that's quite a lot of onion as well. Dogs aren't great with onions, are they?
Okay. Should we stick with that? Oh, we're going to put some salt and pepper in there as well.
Well, I think maybe some
Do you know what?
seasoning would
I
probably
just-
be good
I
at
might
this
just have a
stage.
little taste of that right at the moment. Shall I be
Yeah,
professional?
use a teaspoon. Don't use the spoon you're cooking with.
Normally I wouldn't. Normally I'd just lick it straight out of the pot.
But we've got guests,
but we're
darling.
on-
We have guests.
And we're on film.
Okay. Do you think it needs some liquid smoke or some salt and pepper?
I don't know, that spice is quite...
Is it coming through?
Yeah, maybe a little bit of salt. Like I say, we've got this... I really like the guy on this bottle. He looks like really happy, doesn't he? Oh, I'll tell you what else we've got as well, because we're going to cheat on the rice. Oh, it's Ben's original. It used to be a nice picture of Uncle Ben, didn't
Well,
it?
I think it was considered racist, and it
Was
wasn't
it?
actually him. Yeah, it was a picture that the brand had used, so they've changed it now. It's not
Well-
Uncle Ben's anymore.
Well, Stumps doesn't seem to do that, so yeah, I've always liked the pictures. So this is liquid smoke, hickory.
Yeah, I mean it goes really well with any kind of sort of South American-y, Tex-Mexy food, doesn't it? It's got that nice smoky flavour.
Well, and also if you're into whiskies and stuff like that, there's a cocktail called Old Fashioned, which is whiskey, orange juice with some bitters in it, and a little bit of liquid smoke, and it's very.
That's
nice thing
Andrew's
as well.
special recipe, isn't it, babe?
Maybe I need to put some whiskey in here as well.
Oh,
So,
I don't think we've got any whiskey in the house, have we?
so we're just going to put a few drops of that in there for now, because you can always add a little bit more. Do you know what I mean? It's easy to.
You can add more, but you can't take it away.
Exactly. We're going to mix that through, and we're going to get some salt and pepper in there, which we haven't got out already.
No, they're in the cupboard, love.
This one.
Yeah, yes.
So we're going to get...
the cupboard in which we keep our salt and pepper.
Yeah. So we're going to have a look at this. We've got Jamie Oliver there, who's looking quite happy with himself as well.
He'd love a bit of this chilli.
Yeah. And he has personally hiked and got the Himalayan salt. He risked life and limb going to the Himalayas and brought a backpack of salt back and gave me a little pot of it. So
That was so kind of
it
him.
was. I like Jamie. He's a nice guy.
Okay.
So I'm going to put a bit of that in now, and then we've got some pepper somewhere, which is this one, isn't it? This brown pepper.
Yep.
So I'm going to put a generous dust into that one now. Okay, and we're going to mix that
Ooh,
through.
how's it all looking?
It's looking pretty good. Well, now obviously,
Bubbling up nicely.
we're just going to leave this sit for a little while.
Yeah, it needs to reduce down, doesn't
Yeah.
it? And cook down with all those lovely flavours.
So we can take a little break now.
Okay.
And enjoy a glass of wine or something whilst this
Ooh.
reduces down
Yeah.
all by itself.
Okay.
Should we do that?
Let's do it.
So it's a big pot of stuff, so we're adding quite a lot of flavourings in here. Like I say, normally I cheat and get something like the Lloyd's Grossman thing, and all the flavourings are in there already. So it's quite important, I find, to just keep tasting it and working out what you need. And we decided, we found some Tabasco that's probably about 10 years old from out of the cupboard.
Oh, I don't think it's that old, but yeah, it's not brand new.
we both agreed that maybe a little bit of Tabasco would probably go.
Yeah, I think that would go well.
What do you reckon then?
Yeah, that would probably be alright. Shake. It's quite strong, isn't it? I don't think you need loads.
Isn't Tabasco what goes in a Bloody Mary?
Yeah, or a Virgin Mary.
A Virgin Mary?
That's when you have one without the vodka in.
Alright. So
That's just tomato juice.
Yeah, tomato
and
juice,
Tabasco.
Vodka and Tabasco.
That's a Bloody
with
Mary.
A bit of black pepper as well.
Yeah, I think you could also put like Worcestershire sauce.
Yeah, or a bit of celery in there as well.
Yeah, as a garnish.
Yeah, a bit of salad. With one of my 5 a day.
I mean, who drinks Bloody Marys? Mention in the comments if you like a Bloody Mary and why.
And one of you 5 a day as a bit of celery.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we can leave that alone and go and have a nice glass of wine, yeah?
Okie dokie. What are you doing now, Andrew?
Well, I was going to do these at a different time, but you're recording me now.
Well, yeah, it looks like you're right into the middle of something.
Well, I'll show you on this last one because I'm going to do the rest of them and everything. I was going to get these all done and out of the way. So basically what we've got this fancy bread from Sainsbury's and we're going to make garlic bread.
Okay.
So I was a little bit confused how to cut it because I was thinking about making garlic bread like it is in Pizza Hut. I thought you cut it sort of like this way, but you don't. You cut it this way at an angle like that. So obviously, once you cut it like that, we'll end up with a slab that will sit nicely on
the baking tray, just like these are.
So
they look lovely. What have you put on them?
Well, we got my mum's old baking tray again. We got the lid of it here, and we found out that we was making so many garlic breads we needed both sides. So basically, what we've done, we've obviously cut it into those slabs. We've used some of this vegan garlic spreadable stuff. We've put a little bit of olive oil on the base of the tray and we've given it quite a generous portion of that over the top, like you can see on this one. So with the idea being that when that heats up in the oven, it's going to melt through it.
Oh yeah, that'd be lovely.
So then what goes well with cheese is some chives. So we've only got a tiny little bit left. So I bought a packet of chives and literally gone through it. So one of the best ways of doing this is to chop it up.
Nice scissor action there, Andrew.
So once you've got your chives all chopped up, give it a nice little generous portion, like so. And then if you like your cheese and you're a vegan, so there used to be a difficult thing, but Cathedral City, which are one of the best cheese makers in my opinion, do a plant-based cheese. So
it's really nice, isn't it?
It's all right. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's quite authentic.
So like I say, so then we got this. We've got the chives on there. The chives are easily burnt, so that's why we put the chives on top of the butter, and then we're going to put a little bit of cheese on there just to give it that little seal, and then hopefully that's all going to crisp up on top. It's going to trap the flavour of the chives in the middle, and then all the butter is going to seep down through the bread. And we put olive oil on the bottom, so hopefully that's going to crisp up the bottom with a little bit of oil as well.
Should be delicious.
I'm really looking forward to the garlic bread.
Yeah, and this is how our chili's looking so far. It's really reducing down, looking great. Shouldn't be too much longer, hey?
Well, I'm going to continue cheesing the garlic bread.
Go, you go for it.
Okay, so it looks like we're pretty much ready with our dinner.
Okay.
So it's been a bit of a different night tonight, isn't it? Because normally I'm behind the camera.
I know.
And you're the one doing the cooking.
I feel so responsible, but you probably feel really responsible as well. Like we're both out of our comfort zones.
We are definitely out of our comfort zones because I noticed. No, I'm not knocking you, Judy, but your camera work was a little bit shaky at the beginning, and I wasn't very well pronounced or anything like that. So we watched the footage halfway through, and we decided I needed to pronounce myself a little bit more. So I kind of imagined myself to be a bit more like Brian Blessed and be more of a thespian. And
I love that.
if you don't know who Brian Blessed is, maybe you should.
Then you'll be blessed.
Well, yeah, no, maybe you should watch the film Flash Gordon. He was the leader of the Hawkmen in now. Brian Blessed. Anyway, so The dinner is pretty much ready. So as you may remember through the beginning of the video, this was quite watery and everything, and it's reduced down. We've put some extra bits and pieces in there, so we see we've got the onions and working and everything, but it's quite a hearty meal. So what we did, we put some sweet corn in there right at the end, and the reason we did that is because we wanted the bursts of a sweetness in them without the sweet corn, you know, breaking down and mushing up into everything else. So hopefully that will give us a little bit of variety and texture, and from the spices and everything that's in there, just a little bit of a burst of sweetness in a mouthful.
Sounds nice.
So we've got some accompaniments going on, so whatever anybody wants. We've got some extra vegan cheese, which was the leftover Cathedral City, and we've got some Violife there. We've got some chopped up spring onions. We've got some tomatoes and chopped up. Judy did a guacamole, a homemade one. We didn't cover that, but maybe we'll do that another one. Just got packet bought nachos.
Yeah.
Tortillas.
Yeah.
Tortilla. I bought some chili peppers. You know, I'm not a great big. I don't mind a bit of spice, but we bought these, and it said 2 bars on there for the chili. I had a little taste of it. It's bloody hot. I don't want them.
You worse.
On the rice, we cheaped out a little bit because I got this spicy Mexican rice, and it's easier to kind of like work out what people want. So one of these packets will probably do about 2 people. I'm not a massive, great big fan of rice because it's a bit carbohydrate-y. I'm more of a saucy guy, so...
Oh, you are very saucy.
Yeah, I am much more saucy, so we'll stick with that. And then also we got some salad there. We've got some mixed leaf salad at the back, but I thought I'd go for Wild Rocket because it's a bit more of a peppery taste.
It is a peppery taste.
And I just thought it would go quite well with what we're doing tonight.
And
sorry.
I was just going to say one other thing that you didn't mention over here was the Oatly creme fraiche, which is a really good substitute for like sour cream on a kind of chili type dish. So,
like I say, because we're catering for so many people, it's difficult for, you know, to make it all up and go, here's your food. So, like, we're quite happy for people just to, like, choose what they want.
And help themselves.
So, we've got some black pepper croutons, which are in there. They're quite chunky and everything.
Very nice, very nice.
And so, the last thing we need to deal with is
the garlic bread. I got a feeling that the shells might need rotating because I've got the top and the bottom one in. They might need to be swapped.
You don't think they're ready yet?
Well, I think they might need to be swapped on the shells because the top ones will have been cooked more than the bottom ones. But let's see.
I don't know.
We'll take the top ones out and see what that looks like.
Well,
yeah, I would rotate the shells and I'd put those on the bottom.
They look a little bit sweaty, don't they? Maybe these need to be whacked up to a higher heat.
Yeah,
just to brown the
potentially. It's definitely worth rotating the shells.
Right, we've rotated them.
Let's put them up a little bit more. They probably just need about 2 or 3 minutes, I reckon.
Okay, well, whack them right
up.
The boys are pretty much...
They're in their rest phase. They've been gaming all night. As you can see, the room is desolate at the moment, apart from just one Lone Ranger.
We're interested in Matty's opinion because he is actually a chef.
He's actually a real life chef, not just like us amateurs. So yeah, the rest of the boys I think are probably in the garden having a little breath of fresh air. So it were. So yeah, we'll catch up in a few minutes when we're all ready to dish.
I'm going to sign off tonight because I'm done being in front of the camera. I'm going to take over from the camera and then we're going to serve up and everything. You're going to serve up your own little bit of food. And yeah, we'll get back to you in a minute.
Yay.
So here we are back in our usual position. So I'm behind the camera.
I feel so much more comfortable.
Yeah. And look
do you feel more comfortable?
I do, because look at my camera work. Look at the sweeping thing. So we're pretty much ready to dish up, and the boys are all hungry and everything.
They're all queuing up.
So you're going to dish yourself up.
Yes.
And we're going to showcase what we've done tonight.
Okay. So I'm going to start off with some of this whole grain Mexican rice.
Which was what we cheaped out on. It was
we've gone for the Ben's original. I know I would normally make my own rice, but Andrew went shopping and he was in charge of dinner, so that's what we've got. So, and then I'm going to go for some of the chili. Let's have a nice big spoonful of that. Yummy, yummy. I'm going to also go for some tortillas. There we go. And then let's pop up, oh, let's use a spoon. Normally use my hands. Let's put some of the grated cheese on top.
That's because you're on camera, baby.
I know, the pressure, eh? Some spring onions and a bit of tomato, like so. And then I'm going to go for some of my fave guac. Because, you know...
It's your homemade guac.
My homemade guac.
We didn't cover that, but...
Oh, well, you know, we don't need to. I think we did do it on another video already, but there we go. And then I'm going to have some of the Oatly creme fraiche. Let's pop a little blob of that there. Oh, yummy, yummy, yummy. Go for some crispy fried onions. I'm not going to have any of the chilies, I don't think. I think I'm good without those.
They're pretty spicy.
Yeah, I would normally cook them, but I wouldn't normally have them raw on something. And I'm probably not going to go for any of the salsa either. I'm quite happy with what I've got there.
Are you going to go for some of the garlic bread that we've done?
I am.
There's a big array of garlic bread.
I'm going to go for 2 really good slices. That one and that one look nice to me.
Right. Can we just like crack one of those in half? So
Well, it's quite hot to handle, to be fair, but hang on. Did you get that?
That was a good sound, yeah. I was hoping they browned off a little bit on top, but we'll have to taste them.
No, I think they're good. I think they're
Do they?
perfect. Yeah, they're perfect to me.
Okay.
Should we let the crew know?
No, I think we should
Ready?
put the signal out.
Boys, dinner's ready! I'm really good at this. I do it a lot. So, let's have dinner.
Okay. Oh, what are we going to watch tonight, baby?
Well, actually,
normally.
funnily enough, what we're going to watch tonight is Gremlins. Woo! Woo! Andrew's favourite film, other than Star Wars. So that's what we're watching.
You don't like beans? Beans up inside you.
Finding an entrance where they can.
Have you never seen the Judys?
I'll show you guys. Strong willpower. Brandon used Conqueror's Archy. Look, you're the only survivor.
Oh, there's a queue for chili. I'll have to show you. At the end of the cap.
No, look, Brandon's used Conqueror's Archy. What the fuck is going on?
A bit garlic bread, Captain.
Big Kelly is fucking flames.
No,
Look at this, I love this.
just feeding the cats some garlic bread.
Look at this,
No.
I love this. This is so old school.
Okay, I'll put that down there for you, Kathy. Just all your boots.
Documentary. Yeah, man, this is so shaming documentary vibes. Look at this. I love it. This is so cool. Oh.
What you got?
A bit of everything other than
You good?
jalapeno.
Make it over to Norway.
Okay.
Arigato.
Arigato. I gotta admit, when you learn like a thank you in another language, Harigato. That's what it reminds me of. When I was in Greece, I think thank you was or thank you very much was like Barry Galore, and I used to think of the name as Barry Galore.
Okay.
So I was oh yeah,
I guess I see Arigato.
yeah, Harry Gatto, Barry Galore. We'll get by. If we was it, we could go to Japan and Greece and get through quite easily. All right, guys. Harry Gatto. Harry Gatto.
Arigato and gracias.
Gracias. Yeah. It's like a horde of locusts have gone through the place. Look, that was a massive pot. There's only a tiny little bit of it left. So there's the remnants of a plate there.
Dad, look at your belly. You ate most of it, mate.
I know. I'm not looking at my belly. I'm keeping it out of the shop.
You ate for it 3 times.
Look,
That's all my peanut butter.
all the garlic breads are gone, bar one. Cheese is gone, guacamole's gone, a few of those tortilla chips. Even the chilies have gone, rice is gone.
Even the younglings.
The younglings have gone. But actually no, I'm quite happy about that, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it tastes
So-
lovely.
Yeah, it's
The
good.
good thing about chili is that it's all in the flavour, not
It
the
is
actual.
it's all in the
not in
flavour.
actual texture. You can chuck
Yeah.
anything in there.
Yeah, you can do. So, this is your little delicacy that you've added onto the night.
Yeah, it's just
Can I-
D&D night, innit?
Yeah. Can I just have a little corner of it?
Yeah. You can have this whole
Oh,
section during
no,
Judys.
it's alright. I just want that one little corner.
That's all you want.
Mm-hmm.
The whole night.
Yeah. It's been a very, very successful Rumble cooking show / Dungeons and Dragons night.
Not over yet.